I would like to welcome you to this wonderful opportunity to learn more about the Masonic Home of Missouri's outreach programs. Masonic Home of Missouri began to move in a new direction when the outreach program started in 1991. At that time, the Board of Directors recognized that the Masonic Home of Missouri could assist Missouri Masons, wives, widows, and female members of the Order of the Eastern Star throughout their own communities. The outreach program began as one program, a financial assistance program, but it has now evolved into 8 distinct programs, 4 of which offer financial assistance and 4 which provide resources to those in need. During this video, you will learn about our 8 outreach programs, and you make it possible for the Masonic Home of Missouri to help our Masonic family and children statewide. We invite you to share in the mission of the Masonic Home of Missouri, which is to assist eligible adults and children in need by practicing the principles of Freemasonry.
In 1889, the Masonic Home of Missouri was established to help widows and orphans and was later expanded to include indigent Masons. For more than 100 years, the Masonic Home of Missouri provided quality direct care in St. Louis and Kansas City. However, the Board of Directors recognized that instead of providing direct care to relatively few members of the fraternity, the Masonic Home of Missouri could tailor assistance to the needs of the membership while reaching statewide to help people remain in their own homes and communities. In 1991, the outreach program began, providing financial assistance to Missouri Masons, their wives, widows, and female members of the Order of the Eastern Star.
In the next few minutes, we'll look at the 8 Masonic Home of Missouri outreach programs and how a single act of helping someone extends to the entire community.
The long-term financial assistance program is able to provide eligible senior adults with both monthly assistance and individual one-time payments. Monthly assistance can help our eligible seniors remain in their homes, apartments, independent living facility, and assisted living facilities throughout the state. In addition, some senior adults qualify for individual one-time payments for things such as medical bills, hearing aids, or utility bills. To qualify for assistance, individuals must meet age and length of membership requirements and demonstrate a financial need.
I've lived within 10 miles of peril all my life. The money I had, which I felt like was a terrible lot of money, but when you really think adapt this day and time, the prices of things, I had spent all the savings we had, and not realize when I lived to be this old. When you come here and told me how you were going to help me, I still couldn't believe it until you've done it for all the months, and now I believe you. So, because it's all a miracle as far as I'm concerned. It just can't hardly be true. And I would really love to just meet all the people and say thank you. I know that's no payback to them, but I sure would just love to be able to say thank you to each and every one of them.
As the financial assistance program evolved, the Masonic Home of Missouri recognized that sometimes younger members are in need of assistance. The short-term financial assistance program may provide limited assistance to eligible adults who are experiencing unforeseen hardship. The aid may help them through a medical emergency or during times of unemployment. This could be the need for dental work, eyeglasses, or even help with living costs for a month or two. As with the Long-Term Financial Assistance Program, there are age and length of membership requirements, and all applicants must complete a financial needs application to demonstrate a financial hardship.
In 2010, I was diagnosed with cancer, which was quite a shock to me. Never expected to be diagnosed with cancer at the age of 40. I guess nobody probably ever is expected to hearing that. They helped me through it all until I was able to return back to work with no questions. If I needed anything, all I had to do was contact them, and they immediately responded. And it was a humbling experience that I'll never forget, and I'll be forever grateful for to the Masonic Home. And if there's anything that I could wish for through me going through this and through my sharing my story with somebody else, that is to make other Masons aware that there's hope and there's help out there through the Masonic Home if they're ever faced with this type of situation.
The original mission of the Masonic Home of Missouri included assistance for children, but the Masonic Home stopped assisting children when the orphanage closed in 1980. In 2003, the Board of Directors decided to expand the original outreach program to once again include assistance for children. The Children's Outreach Program provides financial assistance to legal dependents of Missouri Master Masons or Missouri female members of the Order of the Eastern Star. Assistance provided through this program may help with medical care and services such as dental, hearing, vision, therapy, and equipment. This program alleviates the financial strain on parents who may have health insurance but are struggling to afford co-payments and other medical expenses not covered by insurance. The flexibility of the Children's Outreach Program makes it possible for parents to seek services in their own communities. The parents or legal guardians of the child should make application on the child's behalf. Once an applicant's information is received, the outreach staff will contact the guardian to obtain additional information. There are age and length of membership guidelines that must be met in order to receive assistance, and all aid is subject to approval by the Board of Directors. As with all financial aid programs, there must be a demonstrated financial need.
And thanks to the Children's Outreach Program, I've been able to get medicine to help stop my seizures.
2 years ago, when she was diagnosed with it, she had her first seizure at school. And from there we had to go to the emergency room. And from there we had to see a doctor. And this is where the bills started. It all adds up pretty quick. We got overwhelmed with bills.
It was kind of hard to go to school and have a lot of activities that my seizures stopped me from having, and since I got my medicine, I can have the school activities and hanging out with my friends more and not having to scare my teachers.
It was hectic because I was worried and I was afraid that we wouldn't qualify. And I get a phone call and a huge weight was lifted off my shoulders. I was told that we qualified.
I am thankful that I don't have seizures as much as I did because the medicine has really stopped them.
Our Creating a Partnership, or CAP program, is a matching funds program supported by the Masonic Home of Missouri to help lodges and chapters with financial assistance for projects for needy children in their communities. Lodges and chapters can identify a child or children in need which is often done by working with their local schools and other nonprofit organizations. By partnering with the Masonic Home of Missouri, funds that are raised by the local lodge or chapters can be matched up to $2,500 per our fiscal year. The lodge or chapter can use the funds to purchase clothing, basic school supplies, coats, shoes, hygiene items, eyeglasses, or dental work for children in need in their community.
We have participated in this program since 2006. We have helped provide shoes, coats, assisted with the backpack program, and this program can help benefit your lodge by providing additional funds for the children in your areas.
The CAP program was expanded in 2011 to allow a lodge or chapter to support projects in their communities that assist children in need. The Buddy Backpack program, which helps feed children over the weekend, is an example of a project that lodges or chapters may want to support in their communities.
And the Buddy Pack program started a few years ago when a little girl refused to get on a bus to go home for spring break. She grabbed hold of her teacher's leg and wouldn't go, and when the teacher asked her why she wouldn't go, she said, "It's because I'm afraid there's not going to be anything to eat at home."
All recipients of the CAP project-based funds must be a 501c3 public charitable organization or a public entity, such as a school district. Funding cannot be used for general operating expenses and must be used to purchase specific items.
Not all members of the fraternity are in need of financial assistance. Some individuals just need help locating services or understanding programs available to them. Our social services program created a resource directory with resources specific to each county for every Masonic lodge. Although the directory has been provided to the lodges on a biannual basis, the Masonic Home of Missouri is working to provide this information through our website as well. Our Social Services Department maintains up-to-date information regarding programs and services throughout the state and can provide you with this information should you need it.
The Masonic Family Cares is a program that facilitates connections between lodges, chapters, and youth organizations and Masonic brothers and sisters in their communities. Imagine that you once attended meetings, but due to a health or transportation concern, you could no longer attend or participate, and what it would mean for someone to come by and visit with you. What if you simply needed someone to rake your leaves during the fall, fix a porch railing, or install a window unit, but didn't know who to call or could not afford to pay someone? By supporting our brethren and widows in these simple tasks, we continue to maintain contact with those who have served before us. Make the difference and help those in need. Be a part of a family that cares.
The member came to me and asked if I would be his liaison with the home, and I said yes. I've known this gentleman for many years. I've been a member of this lodge for over 30. Well, it became very evident that our member could not live in this house anymore. The home came to our member, I was there, and we discussed the problems. Next lodge meeting, I mentioned to the members, I says, we have a member who needs to be moved. I need volunteers. 6 guys says they would help. One of the members went in there and says, we need to get him a new bed. So instead of calling the home, he went out of his own money, went to a furniture store, picked him up a brand new bed, mattress, frame, pillows, and another member went out and purchased out of their own money sheets and towels for him to have a good place to sleep.